Hi guys, this is Kyle Davies talking about decision making today. Now, when you think about it, decision making is massive. It forms an enormous part of our lives. A lot of those choices and decisions are unconscious, and we tend to replicate the same patterns over and over again. But increasingly, we have more choice. We can be more conscious in the decisions that we make. Now, it's a pretty big area, and in my work, I like to kind of break it down into kind of chunks really that we can look at, especially when we're looking at how to change decisions to make better decisions for ourselves. But the one thing I wanted to talk about in this video is fear-based decision making, because I think for many of us, our decisions can be based in fear, and I think this is pretty unhelpful. So what is a fear-based decision? Well, it's kind of one of two things really. It's either where you are consciously aware of fear and you're making a decision as a result of that fear. Or more often than not, it's where you are scanning into the future looking to avoid something. And in those instances, it's very often the case that you probably don't actually feel any fear, but you are vibrating at that level of fear. And that's where the problem lies in my view, because whatever we are vibrating, the energy that we're vibrating, we are radiating out. And that is what we are likely to experience in terms of what life will reflect back to us. So if we are basing a decision in fear, we're looking at what to avoid, then the chances are that what we are going to experience will lead to us having the experience of fear, the feeling state of fear. So what do we want to do instead of that? Well, I think that the thing to do is to make our decisions consciously from a place of what I would call authentic abundance. Now, what does that mean, you may ask? Well, I think this is where we're kind of being true to ourselves, but we're having an expectation and a feeling state that things are going to work well. We are moving towards what it is we want to manifest or create in our lives. And by having that feeling state, we're all, by focusing on what we want to happen, what we want to create, what we want to see, we're beginning to vibrate at that level. And therefore we're radiating that out. We're more likely to, because what we focus our energy upon, we're more likely to create. Then, the old cliche of life is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Then allowing ourselves to base our decisions, create our decisions in that way is much more helpful than looking at what it is we want to avoid. So I say that's one aspect of decision making. I think there are other crucial bits. I talk more about this in my energy flow state program. If you're interested in that, there's a link directly below this video. Okay, bye for now.